Fiscunit. 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 What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Church of Giants podcast, episode 4. We in the building, man. Yo, can y'all believe it's been a month? It's been a whole month since I opened up this church. Don't time fly? It's been a whole month since I opened up this church. A lot of good messages too, man. I hope y'all been soaking this in, getting these jewels I've been dropping on y'all, man. I tell you what, man, it's been a crazy off season. You know, normally with the Giants, we suck, we stink. We got like a top 5 pick, and you know that's it. That's the journey of the off season. Normally, when it comes to the Giants, we got a top 5 pick, and we just debating on who we gonna take. Are we gonna take Daniel Jones or Haskins? We gonna take Saquon or Bradley Chubb? Or should I say Saquon or Sam Darnold, whoever we're supposed to take that year? Or are we going to take Andrew Thomas? Or are we going to take Isaiah Simmons? When's Isaiah Simmons, the guy that Gettleman was in love with, the safety that ended up being a bust in Arizona? I think it was Andrew Thomas versus Isaiah Simmons. I can't remember. Or, you know, so it's like, it feels good to be in a situation where we got the 25th pick, right? But that's not the good part. The good part is this has been a lit off season, and we haven't even talked about the draft yet. We ain't even got knee deep into the draft yet, and it's been a lit off season, man. This has definitely been, since I've covered the Giants, this might be my favorite off season. All right, and as y'all flood into this church, y'all make sure y'all spam the FUs in the chat, okay? We do have a few ties early in the day. Shout out to my man LA. He's already tied and he won't speak about that UFO I saw last night. We're going to get through a couple of messages first. I got 2 messages I want to get to before I start answering these ties. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 messages that I need to get to before we get to the ties, all right? But the Daniel Jones contract, the Saquon contract, the Odell Beckham speculation, this has been a great offseason, man. And, you know, one of the things that we forgot about this offseason was our assistant coaches. Let's not forget our assistant coaches. We almost lost both. I think Wink Martindale almost went to the Colts. Mike Kafka almost went to the Cardinals. I mean, it's been a lit offseason. There's been some stuff going on, man. It's really been some stuff going on. And then, as Giants fans, because the Eagles went to the Super Bowl, we had some vested interest after we got eliminated. So even after we got eliminated, we had to root against the Eagles. So, you know, it was like, yo, man, this has been a great offseason for us. Watching Tony and James Bradbury, two Giants from last season. James Bradbury and Kadarius Toney were on the Giants last season. And to see them ruin the Eagles Super Bowl, it was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing, man. It's been a great offseason. It really has. And now we about to transition into the draft. You feel me? We got through free agency. We got Bobby O. We had the Darren Waller trade. How can Big Fish forget about the Darren Waller trade? I mean, damn, man. Have y'all experienced a better offseason than this? I mean, last year was lit, but last year was depressing because we had to fire Joe Judge. We had to fire Gettleman. We had to bring in Shane and Dable and hope that worked. I mean, last year was full of drama. Last year was just drama. I'm talking about good vibes. Like good vibes. Last year was bad vibes. You had the Deshaun Watson, Brian Flores crap. We had the lawsuits. We had, Daniel Jones neck issues. I mean, it's just a whole lot of negative crap going on last year, man. I didn't cover the 2016 offseason. I didn't cover that. Was I? Wait, yeah. Because I started on YouTube in 2016, but I wasn't doing Giants content that offseason. Because I want to say, actually, no, I wasn't on YouTube. No, July 27th, 2016, I created my first Fist Vegas channel. I could be wrong, but I think the Fist Vegas birthday was July 27th, 2016. So I actually, yeah, I wasn't on YouTube for that. But and you know, the Church of Giants, you know, I created this Giants channel December 25th. On December 25th. Ain't that something? On December 25th. Ain't that something? But you know what I'm saying? Y'all ready to get into today's message? Look, y'all gotta hit that like button, man. Hit that like button as y'all come in. Spam the FU. Take a seat and get ready to get these jewels. Okay? So without further ado, we're gonna get into the first message of the day. All right, so hold on. Let me tweet out the link. Forgot to tweet. All right. So check this out. Without further ado, today's message number one. Message number one is about maintenance. Okay. Message number one is about maintenance. In life, we all get nice things. Okay. When we get nice things in life, it's our job to maintain them. When you get a pretty girl, okay, fellas out there, when you punch above your weight class, when you land the girl of your dreams, she's not cheap. You don't take your queen to McDonald's, okay? You don't put your queen in dollar store shoes, okay? When your queen wants to get her nails done, you pay for it. When your queen wants to go out somewhere nice, not only do you take her to a nice restaurant, but when you get to the restaurant, you open the door for her. You understand? You treat your queen like she's the best thing to ever happen to you. You keep her hair nice. You make sure the bills is paid. You make sure all she has to do is worry about being a good number two. Take care of the household, cook, clean, be a good mother. You provide for the woman. You maintain her. You keep her well kept. It's called maintenance. Okay? When you get a new car, if you get your Lexus, you get your Beamer, you get your Mercedes, you feel me? When you get that nice car that you always wanted, what do? You make sure the tires are nice. All right. You make sure the oil is changed. You make sure it's washed. You make sure the interior is spotless. You make sure you keep that car looking as good as you possibly can. This is what you do. You make sure the brakes are good, the rotors are good. Anything that you could possibly do to make sure that car is running in tip-top shape, that's what you're going to do. Because that is the car of your dreams. You're paying an arm and a leg for it. Your insurance went up, and now you have to maintain it because you don't want anything to happen to it. You don't want anything to happen to that nice car. You don't want anything to happen to that beautiful woman. You don't want that beautiful woman, the woman of your dreams. You don't want her going to another man. You don't want that nice car that had dust on it and dirt on it and look raggedy. You don't want those things. So you maintain them. It's called maintenance. It's called showing appreciation for the nice things in your life. That's what it's called. You understand? And to bring this full circle, I want to talk about why Joe Schoen is not maintaining Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is that beautiful woman. Daniel Jones is that nice car. Can somebody please tell me why Daniel Jones does not have a number one receiver right now? Can somebody please explain to Pastor Fisk why Daniel Jones does not have a number one receiver right now? Daniel Jones is an Audi. This is a Beamer. This is a Lexus. This is a Mercedes. And he has donuts out there for wide receivers. You don't put donuts on a nice car. You get good tires. You get rims on it. You make it look good. Daniel Jones is a beautiful woman who don't got her hair done. Her nails are disgusting. Her shoes are raggedy. Her fucking pants can't even fit right. She's ugly. You turned something beautiful and you turned it into something ugly. You took a nice car and you turned it into a worthless piece of shit because you're not maintaining it. Daniel Jones has like 6 number 3 receivers on his roster right now. Could somebody make it make sense? Make it make sense. Daniel Jones has about 6 number 3 receivers on his team. You know they calling the Giants offense the slot machine. Y'all know they calling it the slot machine because all we got is slot receivers. Shepard, slot receiver. Wandale, slot receiver. Paris Campbell, slot receiver. Jamison Crowder, slot receiver. What we doing? What are we doing? Where's my Hopkins? Where's my Odell? Where's my Jerry Jeudy? Where's my T. Higgins? Where? Where are they? It is March 21st. Happy birthday to my father. All right, today is my father's birthday. Happy birthday to him. It is March 24th. The season ended the second week of January, and we still have not addressed the biggest issue on the team, a wide receiving corps. Where's our number one at? Where is he? Where is he? We had all this cap space. We got all these extra draft picks, and we have yet to address the number one issue on the offense. He went and got a middle linebacker. We got that. He went out and got Bobby O. So he addressed the linebacker spot. He got Nunez. He addressed the third spot on the defensive line next to Leo and Dexter, but he ain't addressed the receiver yet. I want to know how we have not addressed the receiver position when the Cowboys went and got Gilmore to go with Diggs, when the Eagles brought back Bradbury and Slay. Why have we not done anything to combat what the competition is doing? Why? Sleepy Joe needs to wake up, get off his ass, and make it happen. And don't give me this, oh, we're going to draft a rookie receiver. No, that's not good enough. Drafting a rookie receiver is not good enough because 2 things have to happen. Number 1, that rookie receiver needs to be Justin Jefferson. Number 2, that rookie receiver has to have time to get good. Wandale was Casper the Friendly Ghost his first month back. Wandale didn't start breaking out until the Detroit game where he got hurt. Not every rookie is going to be Odell Beckham. Not every rookie is going to be Justin Jefferson or Jamar Chase. Most of the time, rookie wide receivers take a while to get popping. This is not an opinion. This is not a rant. This is the truth. Outside of a special group of receivers, most of the time, it takes a while for these receivers to adjust to the NFL. So going out here trying to draft a rookie receiver to save this wide receiving core is asinine. It's dumb. It's stupid. It makes no sense. It's illogical. We need a veteran go-to receiver, bottom line. We don't need we need a rookie. The 25th pick in the draft still needs to be a rookie receiver. I'm not saying that. But there also needs to be a veteran on the team as well. And I'm not talking about a Shepard. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a true number 1 for Daniel Jones to go to while that rookie develops. That's what Big Fisk is talking about. You know why Devontae Smith looked so good last year? Because he had A.J. Brown. How good did Devontae Smith look his rookie year? I'll wait. Devontae Smith was the best receiver in the 2021 draft, right? Yeah, that was 2021. Yeah. He was the best receiver in the 2021 draft. Why he ain't get good till last year? These receivers just don't come into the NFL and look like Jerry Rice. It takes time. It takes time. So you want y'all are talking about some Fisk. Don't worry, Fisk. We're gonna draft a receiver, Fisk. We're gonna draft a receiver. Unless lightning strikes MetLife twice and we get Odell Beckham 2.0, that rookie's not gonna contribute next year. He's not. Let me ask y'all a question. Just keep it funky for a second. Let's keep it all the way funky for a second. We drafted Wandale in the second round. Did he start last year? Wasn't Wandale like fourth on the depth chart last year? When we drafted Kadarius Toney, wasn't he like fourth on the depth chart his rookie season? And Kadarius was a first round pick. Y'all act like these rookies don't gotta earn their stripes. You act like these coaches just throw these rookies into the fire. It doesn't always work like that. Sometimes these rookies have to sit down and learn the ropes. They don't automatically just come into the NFL catching 10 balls a game, getting 50, 60 snaps in a game. It don't always work like that. You can't pin your hopes and beliefs into a 21-year-old. You feel me? So this notion that, oh, we're gonna get a receiver in the first round and he's gonna be our number one. What? What? So we gonna get some rookie who's gonna beat Diggs and Gilmore? We're gonna get some rookie who's gonna beat Bradbury and Slay? Y'all are aware that referees not gonna call holding on them veteran corners, right? Those veteran corners, the Gilmores and the Darius Slays, they're gonna get physical with these young receivers. They're gonna hold them, and then it's gonna be a mess. Hopkins, OBJ, give up our 25th pick for Ayuk or something. I don't know. But there needs to be a reliable veteran number one on this team before training camp. Shane, wake up, Sleepy Joe. Wake up. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wake up. I don't know what's wrong with this dude. Can I get an FU if you feel me? Can I get an FU in the chat if y'all feel me right now? Is this wide receiving core a mess or what? Can I get an FU in the chat if you feel me right now? Because I'm looking for the number one. I'm looking for the number two. Bruh, Jamison Crowder? What? Like, come on, bro. Paris Campbell's never healthy. I like Paris Campbell. He's never healthy. Sterling Shepard ain't never healthy. The only dependable receiver we got on our roster is Darius Slayton. That's it. Like I said, man, I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I just, for the life of me, I don't understand what Joe Shane's doing at the wide receiver spot. Darren Waller always hurt too. For the life of me, I don't get it. I don't get it. Wan'Dale Robinson allegedly won't even be ready till like October, man. Like what are we freaking doing, bro? Like I don't get it. And the kicker of the situation, here's the funny part about our wide receiving core. You know what's so hysterical about the wide receivers on the Giants? Is how many of them are better than Richie James? I'm curious. You know, I was thinking about this, right? I know Richie James has some drops. I get it. I know Richie James has some drops. He did. He has some drops. But let's keep it a $150. What in the hell are they going to do that Richie James didn't do? What are they going to do? What are they going to do that Richie James didn't do? I'm not even saying Richie James is good. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we signed a bunch of players and we could have just kept Richie James and got DJ Chark. I've ever taken a shot on McCole Hardman than bring in some of these. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. We didn't need Jamison Crowder. We didn't need him. I don't. I Jeff Smith. Jeff Smith. Like what the man? Like I said, the first message of the day is about maintenance. Maintenance. Joe Shane is not taking care of his beautiful woman right now. He's not taking care of his nice car. He ain't taking care of it. Daniel Jones is a Ferrari. Daniel Jones is Halle Berry. You take care of things like that. And he ain't doing it. All right. The second message today. And after this message, I'm going to read y'all super chats. I'm going to get to y'all super chats after this message, right? The second message of the day, okay, is humility. Humility. Be humble. Like Kendrick Lamar said, be humble. All right. You know why the message is about humility? The message is about humility because sometimes you have to lower your own standards. Sometimes you have to read the room and realize you ain't the illest one in it. Sometimes you have to accept the fact that things change. Sometimes you have to accept the fact that you change. Sometimes you just have to sit down, shut up, and take what's given to you. Every now and again, you got to hold the L. Every now and again, you got to accept that the timing didn't align. Bad timing happens to all of us. Sometimes you meet a pretty girl, it's not the right time in your life. You on your grind, you on your come up. You're not ready to be the best version of yourself to give to her. Sometimes you go to the car dealership to pay your car bill or whatever, and all of a sudden you see the S550, the LS500. You see the nice car out there, but you don't got the money for it right now. You got to humble yourself. You got to do what you got to do. And the thing is, right, when I speak about humility, sometimes you also have to look in the mirror and say, damn, I let myself go a little bit. I'm not the same guy I was a year ago. I'm not the same guy I was 2 years ago. I've started to age. Maybe I drink on Fridays and Saturdays too much. Maybe I sleep in too much. Maybe I eat too much desserts. I've let myself go. I need to look in the mirror, reevaluate, and be humble about certain situations. Maybe I don't make as much money as I used to make. Maybe I'm not the high value man that I used to be. So maybe because I'm not a high value man, I'm not getting that beautiful woman anymore. I'm not getting invited to the cool parties anymore. Maybe because I'm not a high value man, my circle got smaller. My options of women got thinner. You got to reevaluate yourself and be humble. You know who I'm talking about right now? I'm talking about Saquon Barkley. That's who I'm talking about. Humility. Saquon needs to be humble and take the contract that's been given to him. Last I heard, the Giants offered Saquon what, 12 to 12.5 million dollars, and he turned it down. Have y'all seen the running back market lately? Have you seen what running backs have been getting paid lately? If Saquon Barkley didn't get franchise tagged, I'm curious. If Saquon Barkley did not get franchise tagged, who the hell was going to give him $10 million? The franchise tag is $10 million. Him and Josh Jacobs, okay? Josh Jacobs, Saquon Barkley are getting $10 million right now, right? If they were unrestricted free agents, who would give them $10 million? Who? On the open market. Who? I'll wait. Tony Pollard is another one. He's on a franchise tag, right? All these running back, yeah. Jamal Williams just Jamal Williams led the league in touchdowns. Didn't Jamal Williams have like 17, 18 touchdowns last year? And he got like $6 million guaranteed, bro. What are we talking about? Kareem Hunt ain't break the bank. Good running backs are not breaking the bank right now. What the hell are we talking about? Do y'all know that Austin Eckler, the fantasy stud, the fantasy demon himself, Austin Eckler is making $6 million and he's available for trade and nobody wants him? Think about that. Austin Eckler, probably the most productive running back in the league, the way he catches the ball, makes like $6 million and is available for trade and nobody wants him. The running back market is a joke. It's a joke. So I say humility because I think Saquon needs to stop being greedy and read the room. Saquon asking for these McCaffrey, Kamara type contracts. It's not gonna happen. No running back will ever get a Kamara, McCaffrey type of contract again. It's not gonna happen. Dalvin Cook is getting like 11 mil, right? Y'all know Dalvin Cook is on the trade block right now. Dalvin Cook is on the trade block right now. They don't even want to pay Dalvin Cook his $11 million. Minnesota trying to get up off that $11 million right now. And that's Dalvin Cook. How much better is Saquon than Dalvin Cook? So I don't understand what's taking so long with the Saquon Barkley contract when, bruh, you ain't getting this kind of bread nowhere else. Getting offered $12 million is highway robbery for the running back right now. Running backs ain't getting $12 million a year right now. The fact that Saquon Barkley is really out here trying to get 13, 14, $15 million allegedly, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. If Saquon Barkley was on the open market right now, I say he get an $8 million deal. Unless it's the Bears who just have money to burn. The Bears are going to be the exception because they got money to burn. But then again, if you're the Bears, I mean, damn, what if Josh Jacobs and Saquon Barkley were on the open market right now, they would barely clear 10. They're barely clearing 10 million. Barely. So if Saquon has a $12 million deal on the table, he should probably take that. I mean, he should probably take that. Can I get an FU if y'all feel me right now? I mean, the running back market is so pathetic right now. If Saquon is being offered $12 million, he's a fool not to take it. He's a fool, especially with Saquon Barkley's injury history. Like, come on, bro. And like this dude, he's bugging. He's bugging, man. Like I said, humility. Look in the mirror, reevaluate yourself, and read the room. Humility. The second message of the day is humility. Saquon needs to be humble, read the room, and take that bag that was offered to him on the bye week. I'm just saying, like, these running backs ain't getting paid, bro. Listen, if you're not a quarterback, wide receiver, offensive lineman, cornerback, or pass rusher, you ain't getting paid. You got to hit the quarterback, protect the quarterback, be the quarterback, or catch balls from the quarterback to get paid. Ain't nobody trying to pay no tight end. Ain't nobody trying to pay no running back. Ain't nobody paying these safeties out here. Julian Love just got pennies, bro. So, I mean, what are we talking about with the Saquon situation? What are we talking about right now? Like, come on, man. What? Like, stop. Like, just stop. Read the room. Read the room, Saquon. That's all I'm saying. Read the room. It's kind of like when you in the market, right? a lot of y'all sports bet because it's starting to be legal around the country, right? So if you're a sports better, this is the best example I can get you. If you're a sports better, and let's say the Giants, right? Let's say the Giants open up as a 6.5 point underdog, right? Let's say the Giants open up as a 6.5 point underdog, right? And the next day, the line goes to 7. All right, bear with me. So now the Giants are 7 point underdog, right? Now, it's Monday. So today is Monday. The Giants are 7 point underdog. Instead of taking the 7, you wait till Wednesday to get the practice report, right? And the practice report comes out, and let's say the Giants are playing the Eagles, and now Jalen Hurts is injured. Jalen Hurts doesn't practice. That 7 drops to a 6. And now Fletcher Cox didn't practice, and AJ Brown didn't practice on Friday, and that line drops to about 4.5. Because you waited and didn't take the right number. 7 is a key number. 7 is a betting key number. Because you didn't take the 7 when it was there, Wednesday comes around. Friday comes around. That number's not there anymore, and now you're up Shit's Creek without a paddle. Now you can't bet the game because you lost all the value. The value was in the 7. You didn't take it. What are my translations? Saquon. At the bye week, when you were doing what you're doing, you should have took the money at its highest rate. That 12.5 was the highest you were gonna get. So now you wait to the rest of the season. You're not as productive. That's Wednesday's practice. And then you wait till free agency starts and you get tagged because Danny gets paid and running backs ain't shit. That's Friday practice. So on Monday, you could add 12 million. By Friday, you're getting 10. And God forbid you get cut, you're gonna get like 8. Play the market or it'll play you. Be humble, people. Evaluate yourself. Read the room. Make the smart decisions. That's all I'm trying to say. So now that we got today's messages out the way, we got maintenance out the way, talking about Joe Shane's handling of the wide receiving core, and we got humility out the way as far as Saquon Barkley asking for way more than he's worth. Okay? Or I wouldn't say that. He's asking for way more than his position is worth. Saquon's a great player, but he's a running back. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But with that being said, let's move on into the super chats, the tides. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button. We got to get to 100 likes, fellas. Run that like button up. Come on, fellas. Run it up. We need 30 more likes. Let's get to 100 likes. All right. Run that like button up. So let's go ahead and get to the super chat portion of the show. Let's see what y'all got for me today. Shout out to my man, LA. Remember, supporting Big Fisk and supporting small businesses. If OBJ ends up a Jet, somebody better check up on John Merritt to make sure he wasn't whacked by Shane's goons. Our receiving core is the same, minus some added depth and youth. Listen, if Odell becomes a Jet, then that means the Giants really that means everything I heard about the Giants is cap. Because all we've heard about from Joe Shane is like, yo, we love Odell Beckham. We're monitoring Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham came to the team facility twice during the season last year. It's all cap. If Odell goes to the Jets, then that means all the love that Joe Shane and Brian Dable and all this, that means it's all cap, bro. Because if we have money, okay, Odell is a free agent. The Giants have money to spend. If they don't bring on Odell, then it was all cap. It was all cap. So Odell goes to the Jets. Oh man, He's gonna get booed in MetLife. Let's call it what it is. I don't think Odell understands that the Giants run New York and Jersey. I don't think he quite get it. He's gonna go to the Jets to get booed. It's not the same, Odell. It's not the same, bro. It's just not the same. I don't understand why he's willing to go to the Jets. I don't get it. Shout out to LA. Remember, supporting big fish is supporting small businesses. Can't convince me signing both Slayton and Campbell along with that Randall from the Jets and the corpse of Jamison Crowder is better than reuniting OBJ with Shepard and Barkley. He also has done nothing for the O-line. I mean, look, and that's another thing too. I didn't talk about that. Yo, we lost Feliciano and we lost Nick Gates. I forgot about the offensive line. We lost Feliciano and Nick Gates. Shane fucking up. Shane fucking up. Shane need to get a number one receiver and need to get some interior presence on the offensive line. Shane fucking up, bro. He better hit in the draft. That's all I'm saying. Shane better hit in the draft, man. He got to hit in the draft because we had cap money to spend and he didn't go out there and address certain needs. Where's our wide receiver at? Where's our interior presence on the offensive line? Where are they? He better hit in the draft, man. He can't miss. Like, he's like what Joe Shane is doing right now. Joe Shane is really putting himself in a position where he can't miss. He has to hit in the draft. If Joe Shane does not hit in the draft, it's going to set us back. He's got to hit at receiver. He has to hit on the interior offensive line. He's putting himself in a dangerous place, man. He's putting himself in a dangerous place. And I don't understand. Yo, bro, Jamison Crowder, when you already have Wandale, Sterling Shepard, and Paris Campbell, this shit is redundant, bro. The shit is fucking redundant. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Shout out to LA. That UFO last night. Yeah, well, a lot of people telling me it was Venus. So for those of y'all who don't know, on Twitter last night, I posted a video from my driveway. I just got home from seeing John Wick 4. Best action movie ever, John Wick 4. And I saw the moon, but above the moon, I saw another star. So y'all know I got the S22 Galaxy with the super zoom and shit. So I zoomed in and I noticed that wasn't a star, it was a planet, and the planet was glowing. It was the planet was glowing. If on Twitter at Bully Fisk, I can go to my Twitter now. I literally have footage of a glowing planet. They saying it was Venus, but the planet was glowing. It was like exploding blue shit. It looked like a Vegeta fireball. I'm not lying to y'all. Like, this is facts. This is on my Twitter right now. It's got like 100 likes. This is on my Twitter right now at Bully Fisk. I have live video footage of a UFO, a planet, or a mothership. I don't know what the hell it was, but I got a clip on my Twitter with some extraterrestrial shit on it. This is just real shit. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. Y'all should go check it out. Shout out to Scott. Shout out to Scott Ashley. He didn't ask me a question, but I appreciate you donating to the cause, my brother. I appreciate that. Shout out to Leo Stuns. Remember, supporting big fish is supporting small businesses. Yo, Fist, what's good, brother? I hope you're feeling better. How you feel about our all-season acquisition so far? Also, I'm happy we at least get you live on Fridays. The Outsider podcast is really where it's at, bro. Hashtag Fist Unit. Yeah. So, the Outsiders podcast is going to come back in about 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? In about 3 weeks, we taking a little break from the Outsider podcast. I will be doing Church of Giants, though. See, y'all can get me on Fridays as my dog barks, but y'all can definitely get me on Fridays. I'm glad y'all enjoy the Outsider podcast. And listen, it's only going to get better when Pizzle come back. So Pizzle is coming back for training camp. All right, so when training camp roll around, Pizzle's gonna come back. But until training camp, it's gonna be me and Ron Effect. So me and Ron Effect are gonna do the draft coverage, and we're gonna do like 2 shows before the draft, and then Pizzle's gonna come back for training camp, and it's gonna be the three of us. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be me, Pizzle, and Ron every Wednesday. You feel me? Every Wednesday. And as far as look, I love Bobby O. I love that we got that middle linebacker, and I love Darren Waller. I like what he's done, but he hasn't done enough, Leo. Leo, he hasn't done enough. I like Darren Waller. I like Bobby O. I like Nunez to go on the defensive line. I like what he's done, but he hasn't done enough. That's the problem. I like Bobby McCain. I like the safety we got from Washington. I like some of the things that he's done, but he hasn't done enough. That's the problem. He hasn't done enough. Okay, I'm looking for the next one. There it is. Shout out to my man Jackson. Jackson says, remember, supporting big fish is supporting small business. Jackson says, stop effing telling me we have no cap, because if we wanted to do restructures, we would have done it. We are in this position because Shane chooses to be. We are here to win a Super Bowl or save future cap. I don't hashtag Fisk Jackson. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Jackson. I can't answer that question because Joe Shane, like, I don't know what Joe Shane's doing. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I feel like okay. Here's what I'm trying to say. He has to hit on the draft because if he misses on the draft, we're screwed. That's all I'm saying. Cause like we have no room for error. We have no room for error on this team past our starters. So if he's bringing in rookies that have to start and we have no depth behind rookies because we're already weak at the position, we're going to be screwed. Who's our center? Who's our guard? Our right guard? Who are they? So my whole thing is when you do these things, right? What I'm trying to say is this. When you do these things, right? If you don't have a starter and you don't go on free agency and get a starter, and you draft a rookie to be a starter, and that rookie isn't ready to be a starter, who the hell's backing up the rookie? How bad of a veteran do you have to be to get beat out by a rookie in the first place? So if the Giants have a rookie guard and a rookie center, and they both absolutely suck, how bad do you think the guy sitting behind that terrible rookie is? How bad you think he is? I firmly believe the Giants should have signed veteran players and then drafted rookies to play behind the veterans. You don't draft rookies to start. You draft rookies to learn from veterans. You transition them in. We should have a veteran guard. We should have a veteran center. And then we should go out and draft a rookie guard, draft a rookie center. And maybe throughout the season, as the season progresses and they progress, they take over for the free agent veteran we brought in. That's the circle of NFL life. But when you do things like this, you're depending on rookies to come in here and do it. Just I don't, I don't know, man. You don't win Super Bowls with rookies, Jackson. You don't win Super Bowls with rookies, Jackson. You win Super Bowls with veterans. I hope that answers your question because I don't know what like I said, I want to win a Super Bowl. I don't know what the hell going on with Joe Shane right now. I don't know. Shout out to Willie the Champ. Remember, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small businesses. Fisk, what up, bro? I'm sorry I don't agree. Odell and Hopkins been hurt too. Ayuk, I'm with you. Paris and Waller, DJ will make look great. Respectfully, Danny Duke. Plus, Odell just won a payday. He got his ring. Okay, here's the thing, champ. Hopkins, eh, Hopkins is a top 5 to 7 receiver. He's not that injury prone. Hopkins plays through injuries. Hopkins is durable. Remember, he was suspended. He didn't get injured last year. He got suspended for the PEDs last year. Remember, he failed a drug test. He didn't miss 6 games of injury. He missed 6 games because he was suspended. I think some of y'all forget that. Some of y'all just be like, oh, well. Some of y'all be like, oh, this dude Hopkins isn't durable. He missed 6 games last year. No, Hopkins was suspended for 6 games. You know what I'm saying? So I just look, everybody in the NFL is somewhat fragile. You just gotta roll the dice. And if I'm gonna roll the dice, let me roll the dice on a dude in Hopkins who I know will make Daniel Jones look good. I don't know what Odell Beckham has left. He's coming off 2 ACL surgeries. But I know what Hopkins got left. I know how good Hopkins is. And Hopkins will age like fine wine because Hopkins doesn't rely on speed and athleticism to get open. Hopkins is a physical receiver who he's like Anquan Bolden. Hopkins is like Anquan Bolden. They're not out there trying to be super open and create separation. They catch over you. They catch under you. They catch in between you. He's going to make contested catches regularly. That skill set ages like fine wine, bro. We need that. Ayuk is always hurt, bro. When's the last time Ayuk played a whole season, Willie? When? I like Ayuk. He can run a block. He's fast. He can run the route tree. But Ayuk is injury prone too. Ayuk is just as injury prone as Odell and Hopkins. Let's keep it a buck. Shout out to Lewis. What up, Capo? Your soldier is here. Hashtag Fisk. You know the vibes. What up, Lewis? What's good, baby? Happy Friday, Lewis. Shout out to Willie the Champ. Fisk, we need to check Carfax on Odell. We need a 1-year test drive. Last time we saw him, he fell and broke. He fell off and broke. SMH, salute. Hey, listen, Willie, I'm with you with Odell. I'm with you. Like I said, I've been caping for Hopkins more than I've been caping for Odell. Y'all know that. I've been caping for Hopkins more than I've caping for Odell. I wouldn't mind having Odell back, but Hopkins is a better player than Odell right now. I don't even think that's up for debate. Now, if they were both healthy in their primes, of course Odell is better. Prime Odell is better than Prime Hopkins. We know that. Odell is a better receiver, all things being equal, than Hopkins. We get that. But as of 2023, going into 2024, give me DeAndre Hopkins. You feel me? Shout out to Jackson. Shane lying to us the same way Judge did. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, he lying because remember when Joe Shane came out and said we're not bargain bin shopping anymore, but Joe Shane was talking all that shit like he was about to spend mad money and he didn't. Oh, we're not shopping in the basement anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't know what Joe Shane doing, bro. I don't know. Shout out to Kareem Moloch for the super sticker. I appreciate that, Kareem. Shout out to Michael Davey. Should we bring back JPP? Absolutely. If JPP is available, absolutely. Because Ojolari is injury prone and you could never have enough pass rushers. I would love to bring back JPP. Could you imagine how mean our pass rush rotation would be with Kayvon Ojulari, Kayvon Ojulari, JPP, Jihad Ward. Yo, we'd have a mean little rotation at the linebacking core. Because remember, JPP, Donnie, you're right. JPP is a corpse. You're right, J. But the thing is, JPP's not going to start. He's not going to play every play. The snaps that we do give JPP, he going to be fresh. You know what I'm saying? He going to be fresh. He going to be a mercenary. He's a situational rusher. He's not playing every snap like he used to. Shout out to Willie the Champ. I agree, Fist. Resigning Slayton puzzled me too. I mean, look, all we can do now is root for Slayton. Slayton is a giant. He's gonna be here for the next couple years. All we can do now is root for him. There's no point in getting upset about the Slayton contract. It's no point. At this point, Slayton is a giant, and we gotta root for him. We gotta get behind Darius Slayton, man. He's a giant. He's gonna be here the next couple years. We gotta try and give him the vibe, man. We gotta try and like project good energy on the Slayton. We got to project good energy on the Slayton. We got to rebuke all them demons from Darius Slayton. We need to have a exorcism for Darius Slayton, bro, to make sure he stop dropping balls. I'm just being honest with you. Where am I? Hold on, let me get my water. All right, I'm back. Shout out to Tyrone Underwood. Remember, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small businesses. Yo, my guy Fisk, what up? We're back on Saquon, I see. But now that we have Danny on lock, we need Saquon. But let's be real, Saquon is miles beyond every running back outside of Henry. He's worth no, Tyrone, bro. The running backs making $15 million ain't worth $15 million. McCaffrey ain't worth $15 million. Kamara ain't worth $15 million. So even the running backs that are getting $15 million ain't worth $15 million. No. I'm not giving no running back more than 10. So Saquon need to be happy he got over 12. I don't think no running back in the league is worth more than 10. All these running backs is fragile and brittle bone, bro. And it's a passing league. I just watched the Kansas City Chiefs win the Super Bowl with two randoms at running back. Who the hell is Isaiah Pacheco? I just watched the Kansas City Chiefs win a Super Bowl with Isaiah Pacheco and Jerick McKinnon. I watched the Eagles go to the Super Bowl with who? Miles Sanders and Boston Scott. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, ain't no running back in the league worth $15 million, bro. Like, let's keep it $150 right now. Let's keep it all the way funky right now. Like, nah. Shout out to LA. Signing O-line depth better than wasting it on wide receiver. I agree. I would rather get rid of Jeff Smith and Jamison Crowder, and I would take a guard and a center over those two. I'd rather take that money and give it to a guard or a center. Like having depth on the offensive line is way more important than Jamison Crowder and Jeff Smith. I can't read that, LA. I just saw it, LA. I can't even read that, bro. Nah, they be on cancel my ass for reading that shit. But yeah, I feel you. He definitely acting cheap on the cap, LA. He's definitely acting cheap on the cap. Shout out to Jackson. If Wilder can play 15 games, I won't be going crazy. I mean, look, bro. I just want to get. Can we get 10 out of Wilder? You know what? Not even 10. Can we get 12 out of Waller? Can we get 12 out of Waller, bro? That's what I want 12. If we can get 12 out of Waller, I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to LA. He said he's half Jewish. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, look, LA. Shout out to you, LA, but nah, I ain't gonna get canceled for putting that on my big screen. So you already know why I'm scared to repost that, LA. You already know what time it is. But yeah, shout out to LA, man. Shout out to Alexander. Relax. We obviously drafting a wide receiver round one, probably JSN. You said during the season, give up a first for D Hop. Now no team want to give up better than a third or fourth for him. And that makes it even worse why he's not a Giant. The fact that we can get D Hop for like a third or fourth round pick and Joe Schoen ain't done it yet. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. A wide receiver at 25 is not going to solve our problem. Okay, Alexander, unless he's Odell Beckham, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, unless he is a flat out monster out the box, it's not going to solve our problem, bro. It's not. We need a number one receiver. And a lot of times these rookies take a season to get good. It took Devontae Smith a year to become what Devontae Smith is. And that dude, didn't Devontae Smith win like the Balintikov Award or whatever the fuck for that at Alabama or something? Like, was it Devontae Smith like the biggest like one of the best wide receiver prospects in like forever? He won the Heisman. Devontae Smith won the Heisman. So yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. And it took Devontae Smith a year to get good. So y'all are talking about drafting a rookie. You better hope he Odell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better do something. Like, rookie not gonna save us, man. We need a veteran wide receiver who gets shit done, bro. Shout out to Min Han Park. Remember, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small business. Yo, can we get to 100 likes? We need 14 likes, man. We got to get to 100 likes. Run that like button up, fellas. Run that. We 150 deep. We need a couple more likes, man. Run that like button up. Captain Fisk, should Giants draft should the Giants draft Robinson if he's available to replace Saquon Barkley? People say that dude is the new beast mode. No. No more first round running backs. Y'all ain't learned from Saquon. No more first round running backs. And another thing, we don't need to replace Saquon. We need to pay Saquon. No, let me phrase that. Saquon needs to take the money that Joe Schoen offered him. Like, this whole trying to negotiate for more money at the running back position makes no sense to me. The Giants need to fix the wide receiving problems, because I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. Kansas City just won the Super Bowl with Isaiah Pacheco and Jared McKinney. The Eagles went to the Super Bowl with Boston Scott and Miles Sanders. Where was Saquon at on the couch? Where was McCaffrey at on the couch? Where was Kamara at on the couch? Where was Derrick Henry at on the couch? I watched the Patriots win 6 Super Bowls throwing the dudes like James White and Shane Vereen and Danny Woodhead and shit. So it's just like the whole running back position, man. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not that obsessed with it. I'm not that obsessed with it. I'm just not. Shout out to Jamil the King. Colin Johnson has potential wide receiver. He got hurt last year. I mean, we'll see. I like Colin Johnson, but he's coming off injury. It's going to take Colin Johnson a while to get good. He's not just going to come back and pick up where he left off. It takes a while, man. It does. It normally takes about a year after that kind of major surgery to get back to what you used to be. It normally takes a year. Not everybody's Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson is the exception. He's not the rule. Shout out to Chris Spears. You do not win in this league just going crazy with spending and free agency. We should learn that with Gettleman spending. No, it's not about go. You gotta understand. First of all, Chris, none of these players are worth spending mad money on. The only one who got super big money, like that was a free agent. Lane Johnson doesn't count because he was already an Eagle. I'm talking about like a brand new contract. Like, bro, like the Bears overpaid. The Bears overpaid. The Bears been overpaying mad people because they have cap space. But like, I mean, let's just call it what it is, man. All Joe Shane had to do was go sign a offensive a guard, go sign a veteran center, the same way he's doing cornerback. Every time I turn around, the Giants got a new corner or a new safety. We got some kind of new DB. Every time I turn around, the Giants got a new DB. Who's this tight end, Sweeney? What is his name that we signed early today? Didn't we just sign some random tight end out of Buffalo today? Where's my random center at? Where's my random guard at? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Jamison Crowder is a random at wide receiver. Can we get some randoms on the offensive line, please? For depth purposes. Just saying, man. Like he ain't doing enough, man. He ain't doing enough. Shout out to Leo Stuns. Remember, supporting big fish is supporting small businesses. Joe is definitely very conservative, but we really don't know what he has up his sleeve. Remember, bro, last year we were good with minimum players. I say we ride the wave into the draft. I mean, look, I look, all we can do is ride the wave and just hope that he pulls something off in the draft. Because remember, AJ Brown was traded on draft night. Hollywood Brown was traded on draft night. So I'm gonna give Joe Shane to the draft, man. You never know. Hopkins might be a Giant on draft night because, like I said, the Ravens traded Hollywood Brown on draft night. The Tennessee Titans traded AJ Brown on draft night. So maybe he's just waiting for the draft. I don't know, man. I don't know, Leo. Maybe he's waiting on the draft. But we can't continue to win with minimum players. Minimum players gonna get us blown out by the Cowboys again. Minimum players is gonna get us blown out by the Eagles again. Minimum players is gonna get us ties with Washington again. We don't need these minimum players, man. We need like real players, yo. Shout out to LA. JPP comeback will be epic. I mean, look, I'm all for bringing back old school Giants if they got a little, if they can still contribute something. If they can still contribute something, I'm all for bringing back old school Giants. At the end of the day, once a Giant, always a Giant. All right. Hopefully, my dog will relax. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, my dog will relax. But yeah, I'm all for it. We trying to, allegedly we trying to bring back OBJ. Who's the offensive lineman that wants to play for the Giants? Is it Justin Pugh who wants to come back to the Giants? I think it is Justin Pugh who wants to come back and play for the Giants. So I mean, look, there's a couple of old Giants players that want to come back to MetLife. I'm with it. If you could contribute, I'm with it. If you could contribute, I'm with it. Shout out to Jackson. You two about to get fist to Kyrie special. Yeah, that's why I said I didn't read the super chat because I ain't trying to get Kyrie Irving out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't read it. I had to skip over it. I ain't trying to get Kyrie Kanye out this motherfucker. Nah, I ain't trying to do that. Shout out to LA. Remember, supporting big fish is supporting small businesses. I'd like OBJ, but we get Hopkins, hand us a Super Bowl trophy. I'm cool with bringing back Shep and Hodgins and warming up the Slayton. But the 3 bench warmers are a waste of space and money. Listen, that's what I'm trying to say, right? If you give do y'all all right, check this out, right? Do you understand that if we got DeAndre Hopkins, we would have DeAndre Hopkins and Darren Waller and Saquon Barkley? We'd have we'd have some shit out there, man. We would really have some shit out there with Darren Waller, Hopkins, and Saquon Barkley. But we would have some shit out there, man. Like for real. I think y'all gotta put this in context, man. All the Giants is missing is that number 1 receiver. We got a top 5 tight end. We got a top 5 running back. We got a top 5 quarterback. All we missing is a top 5 receiver, man. Shep and Hodgins are good depth pieces. Slayton is a field stretcher, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we got everything but the number 1. Giants need the number 1 LA. We got all we need. We just need the number 1. Shout out to the Giants Mafia. Remember, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small businesses. Fisk, I'm about to join the Marines. I'm 2 days out from MEP, processing and physical testing. Any advice for confidence while doing new things? Yeah, man. Look, check this out, right? You about to be a Marine. All right, you made a choice to join our armed forces. Go out there and be the best Marine you can be, bro. At the end of the day, whatever it is you choose to do in life, if you want to be a Marine, if you want to be a lawyer, a doctor, hell, if you a girl and you want to go shake your ass on TikTok, whatever you want to do it to the best of your abilities. And not only do you need to do it to the best of your ability, you need to do it with a smile on your face. Have fun. Be happy. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the new experiences. Enjoy the lessons you're going to learn. Enjoy the pain. Enjoy those times because it's going to come a day when you older, 5 years, 10 years from now. It's going to come a day where you're going to look back and you're going to remember these days. You're going to want to relive these days. You're going to want to experience these days again. So while you're in the moment, while you're living through it, have fun. Create memories. Create stories that you can share with your friends when you get back home. Have fun, bro. Not everybody's cut out to be a Marine. Not everybody could be a Marine. Go do what you got to do. Handle your business and take pride in that shit. You feel me? Go out there and do that shit to the best of your motherfucking ability. Have fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy your journey, my dude. Go out there and enjoy your journey. Keep Big Fisk in the Fisk unit updated. You know what I'm saying? We need, we about to have a real shooter in the Fisk unit, okay? We got Marines in the Fisk unit now. Y'all better watch your motherfucking mouth. All right, we got real Marines in the Fisk unit, okay? We got some real shooters out here. Watch your motherfucking mouth, okay? We got Giants Mafia in the building. If you cross Big Fisk, he gonna snipe you from 30 blocks away, okay? Watch your mouth. Have my man Giants Mafia cut the power off in your house and clap you in the dark on some fucking True Lies Arnold Schwarzenegger shit. All right, we up here. You feel me? We up here. Listen. I'm glad I can help you, Giants Mafia. You know, so I'm glad I can help you out, man. You know, do your thing, baby. Keep us posted, man. Shout out to Jay Koozie 2730. Fisk. No way Joe is doing another trade into the draft, especially for a big money wide receiver. Joe is decisively aggressive with trades. Waller is wide receiver 1 this year. I can't even argue with you because the way Joe Schoen is treating it, Waller is the wide receiver. I can't argue with that. The way Joe Schoen has approached the offseason, Waller is the number 1 receiver at this point. I mean, that's the way he's moving. That's the way Joe Schoen is moving. Joe Schoen is moving as if Darren Waller is our number one receiver. So I can't argue with the thing you said, bro. I can't argue with the thing you said, but I do feel like the draft is probably when people get traded. I mean, look, if you're gonna trade for somebody, you're gonna do it before the draft because teams are gonna want to take that draft pick and get their players in. So we'll see. We'll see what Joe Shane does, man. We'll see. I really can't tell you because you gotta understand. I don't know Joe Shane. This is Joe Shane's first. This is Joe Shane's first real off season because you got to understand last year didn't count for Joe Shane because he had no cap space. He couldn't do anything last year. So last year he just had to basically roll out Gettleman's team with a better coaching staff. That's all he could really do last year was just roll out Gettleman's team out there. So this is Joe Shane's first real off season that he can do things and he has cap space, he has assets. I mean, I don't know. This is our first real season with him, so we're getting the feel for Joe Shane. And we starting to see how he move. We're gonna start to see what kind of culture he wants to build, so we can see what kind of guys he might bring in. But what I will say is this, though: at least he didn't bring in a bunch of Buffalo players. Remember, I thought we was gonna bring in a whole bunch of Buffalo guys. He didn't go that route, so I kind of respect Joe Shane for that. He didn't go I'm gonna bring in a bunch of Buffalo players, like Gettleman brought in a bunch of Panther players and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't go that route. Joe Judge brought a bunch of Patriot players. You know, Joe Shane is pretty much just getting players from wherever he can get them. Darren Waller, Raider, Bobby O, Colt, Nunez, a Bronco. The corner that we just got came from Washington, or was he a safety, whatever. So I mean, it's pretty diverse, man. Paris Campbell, a Colt. I mean, so it's been pretty diverse. Uh, Shout out to Fisk Unit. Fisk, who exposed you on Twitter? Soldiers of Rainbow. I mean, look, anybody listen. Anybody exposed me on Twitter, and I got news for you, bro. I'm tired of going to Twitter jail. You understand? I'm tired of going to Twitter jail. I'm not responding to negative comments on Twitter. I'm not going back to Twitter jail. So if y'all got something spicy to say to me on Twitter, I'm just gonna hit you with a mean GIF and keep it pushing. I'm not going back and forth with people on Twitter because I always end up getting put in Twitter jail because what people like to do on Twitter, at Bully Fist, by the way, I'm at Bully Fisk on Twitter. What people like to do is throw rocks and hold their hands. So they'll be like, "Yo, Fisk, suck my dick. Fisk, you ain't shit, Fisk." And then when I respond, they'll report me to Twitter and say I'm bullying them. And then I get banned on Twitter for like 12 to 24 hours or whatever the fuck. That's how they do me. I'm not falling for it no more, bro. So y'all want to disrespect me on Twitter? I'm gonna ignore you. Because all that's gonna happen is I'm gonna clap back at you. I'm gonna tell you jump off a roof. I'm gonna tell you something violent. I'm gonna tell you something disrespectful, and you're gonna report it to Elon Musk, say I'm bullying you, and then I'm gonna end up in Twitter prison for like I'm gonna have to do a bid in Twitter prison. And I don't want to do that. I love my Twitter account. I'm not in the mood, bro. So if y'all want to clown on Twitter, you got it. Have fun. I'm gonna ignore you. It's as simple as that. I'm not with the Twitter drama no more. I'm over the Twitter drama. I would be all for Twitter drama if I was allowed to clap back at people without getting reported for bullying and shit. Like just whatever. I'm still low key upset about that because that was the day Daniel Jones signed his contract. That was supposed to be my day. That was supposed to be my day of bragging on Twitter. And here I am banned on Twitter for telling somebody to jump off their roof after they wrote me a mean paragraph full of disrespect. They used every character Twitter had available to them to disrespect me. and I tell dude jump off a roof, and I'm the one who get banned on Twitter. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. You know, the, I think the Giants. I think the Giants are gonna be. Look, I don't know about y'all, but my confidence in Daniel Jones is an all-time high. I really feel like if Darren Waller stays healthy, if Saquon stays healthy, Wandale come back, even with the wide receivers we have, bro, we might not be better than the Eagles. We might not be better than the Cowboys, but the Giants, I feel like Daniel Jones or Brian Dable will find a way to get to 10 wins. I personally think 10 wins is our floor going forward. I just think that's just what we're going to do. But if we want to take that next step and go from 10 wins to 12 wins to 13 wins and end up in the Super Bowl, he's got to address the skill position players and the offensive line that blocks for said skill position players. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. I tell you what, fellas, I am so sleepy. And I don't normally get sleepy. Well, I get sleepy, but I don't sleep long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get sleepy, but as y'all know, I can't sleep. And real quick, so check this out, right? I always try to give y'all at least one gem, one life lesson on these streams. And look, so shout out to Donnie, right? So my boy Donnie called me on I don't know if it was today or yesterday. I don't know when the fuck. But Donnie called me. I think it was yesterday. So yeah, Donnie called me. Because the Giants Outsiders podcast is on Wednesday. Yeah, I know I got a little emotional on Wednesday, whatever, right? So my boy Donnie calls me. Shout out to Donnie. And Donnie makes a comment about therapy and emotional healing and things of that nature, right? And Donnie was telling me that I need to work on healing. I don't heal. You know what I'm saying? And Donnie was like, Fisk, you're not healing. You gotta heal, you gotta address your problems and things like that. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Donnie, upon further review, I ain't got time for that shit, bro. I just I don't got the time, man. I don't know how to emotionally heal. I don't know how to address my problems and my insecurities and my fears and my past. I don't know how to do that shit. That's not in me. Everybody deals with their problems differently. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deals with stress and mental illnesses and all this other fucking shit. Everybody deals with it differently. Some people get high. Some people fuck their girl. Some people go shopping. Everybody has a different way of dealing with stress. Some people go and they pray. Whatever it is you do to deal with stress, you get by. Okay. But the one thing I will say is this. Here's the one thing I will say is everybody on this show right now, everybody watching this stream, there's 130 people in the stream, right? Is the one gem that I'm gonna give everybody, right? Not everything is all bad. Every single person watching this video, this podcast, whatever, there's good things about you. You have good traits. You might be good looking. You might be funny. You might be smart. Whatever. It's not all bad. Not everybody is going through something right now and there's no hope in your life. You like I just think that sometimes when you get sad or you get depressed, you need to go pick up your phone, open your notepad, and you need to write down every single good thing in your life. Whether write down your good physical features, write down your good personality traits, write down your good possessions, write down the vacation you're going on next month, write down all the good things about your life. Write them down, okay? And the next time you get depressed, the next time you get sad, the next time you going through a little low, pick your phone up, go to your notepad, and read all the good things you have going for yourself. All right. Please do that for Big Fisk. Because I know there's somebody watching this video or listening to me right now who might be going through something. And sometimes when you're going through stuff, it's hard to see the good. When you're really going through something that's bothering you, it's hard to see the positives in your life. And I understand that we've all been there. But just remember that no matter how bad you think your life is, it's better than somebody else's. So get you a pen, get you a paper, pick your phone up, go into your notepad, and write down all the things that make you happy. Write down all the good things about your life. Write down all the things you're looking forward to and save it. So the next time you need to pick me up, the next time you need motivation, the next time you need to be reminded that shit could be worse, you have that list. You'll have that list. Do that for Big Fisk. All right. Not everybody can afford to go to therapy. Not everybody wants to take these fucking medications that they try to shove down your throat. Not everybody can, not everybody got time to deal with shit like that. Not everybody got time to sit there and dwell on the past and get in tune with their feelings and shit. You feel me? Not everybody got time for that shit. All right. So just write down all the good things about your life and smile that you have them the next time you get sad. All right. Remember, what goes up must come down, and what bounces off the ground bounces back up. Life is a seesaw. It's never going to be all one way all the time. It's never going to be all the other way the other time. Life is a seesaw. That shit going to go up and down, up and down, up and down. Simple as that. You feel me? So before we get up out of here, is there anything else y'all need to ask me before I end this stream? All right. Is there anything else we need to discuss? We talked about the draft. We talked about Saquon. We talked about Danny and Joe Shane. You know what I'm saying? I think we covered everything. You know what I'm saying? I really do think we covered everything. But it's been fun, man. Another great show. Hour and 22 minutes, perfect for podcast forms. So and once again, shout out to Giants Mafia, man. I really wish you the best. Going to the Marines, man. Go do your thing, have fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Go do your thing, have fun, man. And yeah. So is that Big Simple? Hey, yo, Big Simple, watch your fucking mouth, bro. Fucking Big Simple be on Twitter talking mad shit, bro. Hey, yo, Big Simple, watch your mouth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go back in your hole, bro. You're a Commanders content creator, bro. You make content. You record content for the NFC East basement dwellers. Okay, you the stepchild of the NFC East. We don't even claim Washington in the NFC East. When we think of the NFC East, we think of the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Giants. We don't even claim Washington in the East no more. Y'all are an embarrassment. Okay, how the song go? Left hand up, who are we the Commanders? Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Fucking Commanders, bro. Y'all ain't shit. Ain't never been shit. and you're never gonna be shit. Okay, Jeff Bezos not gonna save you. Your stadium is a dump. I mean, just go away, bro. You have no quarterback. Sam Howell is not it, bro. Sam Howell, Giants fans, are we scared of Sam Howell? I mean, for real, before I end the stream, Giants fans, I want to do a survey. Has any of y'all lost any sleep thinking about Sam Howell on the Commanders next year? I just want to do a quick little survey. Has anybody lost any sleep knowing that Sam Howell is the starting quarterback of the Commanders next year? I just want to know. I want to know. Big Fisk is curious. Does anybody I just like, come on, bro? Like, get the like, stop it. That's what y'all calling him, Uncle Sam. That's what you calling him. Yeah. On that note, we ending the stream. Uncle Sam, the fuck out of here, bro. I call him Uncle Sam. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm done. On that note, we out of here, bro. Uncle Sam, the fuck out of here. I ain't paying none of his taxes. If that's Uncle Sam, you ain't never getting your tax money from me. Good luck. Uncle Sam. Yeah, right. We out of here, fellas. This has been episode 4 of the Church of Giants. Y'all have fun this weekend, man. Be safe out there. Don't do nothing dumb. And if you go to LA Fitness, please do not get jumped like Tekashi 6ix9ine. All right, we up out of here.